Welcome to the Swiss Club. Delighted to have you here.
So I've been here in the club for 5 years.
My family's been members, I think, for maybe 15 years. So the Swiss Club has really nice tennis courts, as you can see, similar to grass court. And we also have 5 tennis courts, so it's good for competitive, for recreational. There's also a lot of great coaches at the Swiss Club. So if you want to get some lessons or improve your game, you can book some coaches to play.
Key advantage of the club is the surroundings, right? So we are in the middle of the city, but we don't feel it. So this nature is really amazing.
I first came to the club about 25 years ago, so I've been a member in the Swiss Club for about 12 years. I come to the club about once or twice a week with my family and friends. I prefer coming here to swim because it's quiet and surrounded by greeneries. So it's really relaxing. And then after the swim, I can just go to Jungle Cove for a drink to chill.
So as we're working from home a lot, now we can use the members lounge or the co-working space to do some work from the Swiss Club.
I'm Bruno Wildermuth. I was born in Zurich, Switzerland, and I first came to Singapore in 1972, and at that point joined the Swiss Club. I became president for the club until 1987. The Swiss Club was originally founded as the Swiss Rifle Club, changed its name to Swiss Club because it became more than just a rifle club.
Swiss Club is very special for me because we have a very small, intimate but beautiful wedding at the Rifle Lounge.
Usually after matches, we all go down to the bar or to have some food or some drinks, just have fun and have a good time together.
So I usually have my business lunches at Pergola. I think it's an impressive place for my business associates because this is really something very different from what we get in the city, to get away from the city bars. I also run my holiday camps and retreats here. This is a great place for getaway. So my favorite part of Swiss Club must be the people, greeted by the familiar and friendly faces of the staff. To me, this is home.
Swiss Club has a fairly unique environment that I'm not aware of another club in Singapore that can match. Say, given that the sort of high density of Singapore, when you're here at the club, it's hard to believe that you're in Singapore, right? Because you can't see any high-rise buildings or anything from the club.
The Swiss Club is celebrating 150 years in Singapore. We are one of the oldest and most historic clubs. The name Swiss Club does not mean that we only cater for the Swiss. As you can see, our membership is very diverse. We are a family of members of over 40 different nationalities. Now, speaking of families, the club is a unique oasis of lush greenery in a big city where kids can roam around freely, enjoy nature and many outdoor activities. Why don't you book a club tour and see for yourself what the club has to offer? I would be delighted to welcome you to the club, which is home to all nationalities.